Hey guys, I appreciate you coming to day 2 of PBL. As promised, I'm going to kind of walk you through the Moodle where you can put your follow-up in so that you get the extra hours and seat time that you need for renewal of your certificate or just to have. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you and kind of walk you through that process and also remind you of the different follow-up options that you have. So here we go. The first thing you're going to want to do is to open up your web browser, and you want to go to our homepage at NEFEC, www.nefec.org. In the upper right-hand corner, you will see where it asks you to sign in. Our recommendation is that once you sign in, click the Remember Me box, and then click Sign In. That way you don't have to continue to put up your username and password every time you come to NEFEC. To get to the Moodle, you're going to use the drop-down menu up in the top right-hand corner where it now says My NEFEC, and you're going to drop down and select Moodle. Okay, once you get there, it looks like a screen like this. Remember that our course is all the way down at the very bottom. It's the NEFEC Virtual Professional Learning Community. So I'm going to click in there, and you will see a couple of options. You have Easy Tech for Monroe, Easy Tech for NEFEC districts, Problem-Based Learning MAFS, and where we're looking for is Problem-Based Learning MAFS. So I'm going to click there. And now, if you click there and it asks for an enrollment key, you are going to want to enter the following key. All of the letters are lowercase, so it's 7807DF84. If you got this enrollment key request today, this is what we should enter in that screen. Okay, so I'm going to get back into Moodle. Once you're here, you have a couple of things. You have a PBL MAFS forum where you can post a discussion topic, and I will be there to facilitate and reply to you. I would hope that others who participated in this training, I hope that you would respond to each other and we build a virtual professional learning community, especially as it relates to implementing PBL in your classrooms. But if you have any common questions, any commonalities, anything you want to know, any requests you have, this would be the place for you to post those. On the left side of my screen, if I want to get back to that main screen that shows me what all my follow-up options are, all I have to do is click Problem-Based Learning MAFS. So I'm going to do that, and it will take me back to this screen. Today I had you go through and consider what your goals, what you wanted to achieve from attending our PBL professional learnings are, and how you will measure your progress. Follow-up level 1 is where you will submit this to me. Our goal will be to collect this data and to track it to see how the PBL implementation is going with you. So we'll be following up with you as the year progresses. Just a reminder, I understand the stress you guys are under as it relates to the FSA, so take your time with that, and we'll follow up after all of that's over with. And hopefully over the summer this will become something that gets embedded into your regular practice and into your planning for the 15-16 school year. The other options you have for additional follow-up points, level 2 will grant you an additional 4 hours, and this is where you will upload your PBL lesson. We shared with you in the first session that there is a template you can use. If you have a regular lesson plan template that you've written your PBL lesson for, you can submit that as well. If you did an MEA and made notes on it, feel free to scan that and submit it as well. So whatever is most convenient for you, as long as you have documentation of your PBL lesson, we'll accept that, and that will be worth an additional 4 hours. Your implementation for level 3 is a short reflection on your first PBL lesson. So we'd ask that you use evidence to support the following 2 questions. What impact did the PBL lesson have on student performance or achievement? And how did this new learning on PBL make a difference in your practice? So if you can cite with evidence and reflect on those 2 questions, we will grant you an additional 4 hours of follow-up for these 2 days of training. The final option we have for follow-up hours for PBL is a video reflection, where you will submit both a video and a reflection on that video to us. The first link for PBL implementation level 4 is where the actual reflection will be submitted. After you record a video of yourself teaching PBL and your students working through it, we ask that you minimize it to a 5 to 7 minute range. You will submit that to us, and we will provide you with feedback and some online and virtual coaching to help you through the PBL process. The first link that you notice for level 4 is where you actually submit the reflection. In this short reflection, we'd ask that you reflect on student outcomes, give us one success that either you as the teacher or the students encountered through PBL, and give us an area in which you or your students would like to improve on as it relates to PBL. The second link is where you will actually submit your level 4 video. So that 5 to 7 minute clip of you teaching and your students working through PBL would go right here. I appreciate the work you guys did over the 2 days we were together. Please feel free to email me if I can be of any support to you in any way, shape, or form. And I look forward to working with all of you in the future. Please don't hesitate to contact me. Have a great day.